Welcome to the REI Foundation podcast, where we cover all the steps and strategies to make your real estate dreams a reality. Now your hosts, Jason and Pili.
So do you fix and flip houses or invest in real estate or just want to get started doing so? Well, Alpha Funding has you covered with fast, flexible, and reliable service and rates starting as low as 8.99%. Fast closings, no tax documentation or bank statements required, no prepayment penalties, seasoning, or minimum draw requirements. Alpha Funding, the softer side of hard money. To get yourself pre-approved today, go to alphafunding.com or call 732-657-2014. So Multifamily Monday. Yes, it is Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Happy to be back with you here today, making it happen. And we're going to talk about being specific, because if you're not specific in your life and your goals, well, ultimately, how are you going to get to what you want to get? If you don't know exactly what you want, well, then anything's going to be good enough, right? And that just comes down to multifamily. We run a great meetup. And one of the things that we constantly are referring back to is that you just need to be specific to what you want. You need to be specific to what you're going for. And if you're not being specific for what you want, well, how are you going to get it? How are you going to have other people help you to achieve that? So if one day you're, want to do flips, and the next day you want to wholesale properties, the next day you want to buy, properties to Airbnb, and the next day you want to buy multifamily properties, well, what are you actually doing? Well, you're really doing nothing. You're just coming up with ideas that look great on paper. But in the multifamily space, we're going to dive even further. You need to be as specific as possible to the market, to the submarket, to the type of properties you're looking on, the age of the properties, the style of the properties, the class of the properties, the income levels around you. And with that, if you can do that and tell people specifically what you want to spend, well, ideally, you're going to have much easier access to those properties, because people aren't going to just be blindsided not really knowing what to send you. If there's a broker out there and you say, yeah, I just want to buy multifamily properties in your area, well, anything they send you is just right up your alley, because you just said, I'll just buy multifamily properties. But if you're specific to the point, I want to buy 100 to 150 units, BC assets in the south side of the city, $5 to $10 million. Well, not only can that help you along the way to give them guidance for what you want, but now if you're syndicating a deal, you honestly can have a good take of how much money do I need to have set up? How many conversations do I need to have to make sure that I can align with that purchase price? So if I am looking at a $5 million deal, ideally, on paper, potentially maybe a $1.5 to a $2 million raise. So how many conversations do I need to have to help enough investors to be able to invest up to $2 million into a great deal? And once you do that, now you can go comfortably out finding those great deals. But if you're not specific, how are you going to get to any of this? How are you going to get yourself out there to know what's available if you're honestly fine with anything? So being specific, and I think sometimes people think that being specific will hurt you, right? It's going to hurt you because you're going to miss out on opportunities. No, you're going to find opportunities. You're going to find the opportunities that are right for you, because you're telling the universe what is that right opportunity. If you're just fine with anything, you're not going to get anything, because you're not going to know what's actually fine enough for you. So be specific today. Take a moment. Just think, what do I really want? What is going to help me? What is going to help our investors? What is going to help everyone around us get to the point of finding the right deal for us? All right, happy Monday. Go out there, make it happen. Alpha Funding Solutions offers creative financing tailored to your individual needs. Whether you're fixing and flipping distressed properties or building ground-up construction, Alpha offers flexible financing to get the job done. With no minimum draw requirements, no prepay penalties, and no seasoning requirements, borrowers can create a construction loan that best suits their individual needs. Everything at Alpha is done in-house, from the sales force to underwriting, construction management, and draw payouts. The team at Alpha works as a unit to best serve their happy family of over 1,000 borrowers. Experience the Alpha difference today. Visit www.alphafunding.com or call 732-657-2014. Again, that's alphafunding.com, and the number is 732-657-2014. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. Alpha Funding Solutions, the softer side of hard money.
Thanks for tuning into the REI Foundation podcast. Check back next time for more awesome tips and strategies to launch your new you in real estate.